Way more fun than what came next, which was Jake Hager versus Chico Adams in a very quick squash match. I've just written here, Jake wins, cuddle lock.
Yeah, it didn't have the impact that Brody's did, which was the following match to this, putting 2 squash matches back to back. A bit, that's bad scheduling as well. I really like the video package they made for Hager,
That was
though.
cool. Yeah, really like that.
All of his power spots over the 8 months or whatever it's been since AEW launched and he debuted on that premiere episode. And also some MMA bits from Bellator. It made me... I forgot how impressive he has been made to look. And when you when you put alongside the power bombs off the stage, slamming Dustin's wrist into the car door, all the MMA fights, that you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Hager's dangerous.
And putting him over as undefeated in MMA and undefeated in AEW, like really sort of builds this sort of nice streak around it, really, which then is, is being done on purpose because it looks like he's the next challenger for Jon Moxley, because Moxley comes out, after this match and hits a paradigm shift on him. But Hager just instantly grabs the ankle, and they were very quick to point out in commentary, no one gets up from the paradigm shift, but Hager got up. And Hager gets him into the ankle lock, but Moxley escapes that, tries to hit him with the belt, and eventually they walk away. And Moxley cut this really cool backstage promo where he's cleared to wrestle, he's out for blood. They will clash over the title. The title will be on the line, and they'll send him out on a stretcher or die trying. I thought a lot of this was very, very cool, but I do think Moxley versus Hager is quite a disappointing first program for Jon Moxley having won the title.
I know what you mean. I don't really mind because I think it's literally that's a main event in 2 weeks' time of Dynamite in in our previous world and existence. And in that respect, it's more of a stepping stone to another member of the Inner Circle or a stepping stone to another feud. Man, I want to see Brody Lee now. I want to see Brody Lee versus Jon Moxley. Yeah. But I do totally agree that Moxley doesn't have the momentum right now. And it's not his fault. It's not AEW's fault. And it's such a shame. And I think the same thing is going to happen to Drew McIntyre, where these guys who have been overlooked for a large part of their careers, they finally get the biggest title in their respective companies. But because of the worldwide situation, it's a fraction of what it could have been. And there are obviously far more severe and serious effects of Steve Corino out there, but just in terms of our little wrestling bubble, it is such a shame that Moxley's first title run, I kind of forget he's champion sometimes.
Yeah, as it doesn't help that he's not been on the show for a couple of weeks, and I think had the world been in a different situation, we'd have been reminded of why he's not been there for the last couple of weeks. But because it's been this sort of empty arena show, it's been sort of highlighted even more. We probably would have noticed it if there were fans there. But yeah, with the fact that there are no fans, it has highlighted more that he has missed the last couple of weeks. So, we'll see where we go from there. But I mean, I hope you're right that this is a Dynamite feud and not, our Double or Nothing main events.
No.
Because, they are, they've been pushing Hager as the sort of unstoppable monster. And you got to think that you're going to put all this effort behind someone into being an unstoppable monster. Do you want to just beat them then on Dynamite rather than at pay-per-view for the title?
Well, Double or Nothing in a pre-Steve Corino world is 2 months away.
It's in May, man.
Yeah. So I don't see Mox Hager as lasting 2 months. I don't think that's the way AEW do things. I think they're smarter than that. I think it's merely a stepping stone to the actual first proper feud.
I hope you're right.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Who knows what the original plans were, though? Maybe someone couldn't get to the taping. Maybe it should have been Pentagon. To be fair, like Pac has a very strong case for going for that title.
Yeah, I'd really like to see it be Pac. I think that'd be awesome.